The silent language. Do you really understand your dog? Have you ever looked at your dog and wondered what they are truly thinking? What are they trying to tell you with that look, that wag, that nudge? Communication with our canine companions goes much deeper than just a few barks or a wagging tail. It is a complex language spoken mostly in silence through subtle shifts in their body. Understanding this silent language is key. It is the foundation of a balanced and harmonious relationship. When you learn to read your dog's body language, you open up a whole new world of communication. This understanding builds trust, it builds respect, and ultimately, it builds a stronger, more loving bond between you and your amazing dog. Think about how much your dog tries to communicate with you every single day. Let's explore this silent world together and unlock the secrets to a deeper connection. Understanding your dog's body language is not just a nice skill to have. It is absolutely crucial for a healthy relationship. Your dog cannot use words to tell you they are scared, or anxious, or feeling unwell. They rely entirely on their body to send these important messages. If you miss these signals, or worse, misinterpret them, you can cause your dog a lot of stress. This stress can then lead to unwanted behaviors. Many times when a dog suddenly bites or acts out, it wasn't sudden at all. The dog was likely giving many warning signs beforehand. Perhaps a stiff body, a low growl, or whale eye, where you see the whites of their eyes. These are all attempts to communicate discomfort. When these signals are ignored, the dog may feel they have no other option but to escalate their response. Learning their language helps you prevent these situations. Knowing their language also helps you meet their needs more effectively. Ultimately, speaking dog enriches the bond you share. Many people see a wagging tail and instantly think, oh, happy dog. But the tail is much more complex than that, my friends. It's a very expressive part of your dog's communication toolkit. The tail's position, the speed of the wag, and even the breadth of the wag all convey different messages. A wagging tail doesn't always mean friendliness or happiness. It can also indicate nervousness, excitement, or even a warning. For example, studies have shown that the direction of the wag can be significant. Wags that are more to the right side of the dog's body, from the dog's perspective, tend to be associated with positive feelings, like seeing their owner. Wags more to the left can indicate negative feelings, like encountering an unfamiliar dominant dog. Think of the tail as a barometer of your dog's emotional state. A tail held high and stiff, perhaps with a fast, tense wag, can be a sign of arousal, assertiveness, or even a threat. Conversely, a tail tucked low between the legs often signals fear, anxiety, or submission. So, when you see a wagging tail, don't just assume it's all good. Learning to read the nuances of tail movements will greatly improve your understanding of your dog's intentions and feelings. Let's dive deeper into specific tail wags. A broad, sweeping wag, where the whole body might even wiggle along with the tail, is usually a genuine sign of happiness and friendliness. This is often called the full body wag or the helicopter wag if it goes in circles. This is the kind of wag you see when you come home, and your dog is truly overjoyed to see you. Then there's the slight, almost tentative wag. The tail might be held at a neutral or slightly lowered position, with small, hesitant movements. This can indicate a dog that is feeling a bit unsure, perhaps appeasing, or greeting someone cautiously. A tail held high and wagging very fast, in short, stiff arcs, is often a sign of high arousal and excitement, but it can also be a precursor to aggression. If you see this, pay close attention to other body signals. Is the dog also staring intently? Is its body stiff? This is a moment to be cautious. And what about the tucked tail? A tail pulled tightly under the body, sometimes so far that it covers their private parts, is a clear sign of fear or extreme submission. Sometimes, a very low, slow wag with a tucked tail can indicate deep anxiety or insecurity. Understanding these different wags helps you respond appropriately and support your dog. Section 5. A growl isn't always anger. My story of misunderstanding. I remember working with a family and their beautiful German Shepherd, Max. They told me Max was becoming aggressive. He would growl when they approached his food bowl or his favorite toy. They were scared and considering rehoming him. They believed his growl was a sign of dominance and a prelude to a bite. They were punishing him for growling, which, my friends, can make things much worse. When I observed Max, I saw something different. Yes, he growled. But his body language wasn't purely aggressive. His ears were slightly back, his body a little tense, but he also showed appeasement signals like licking his lips. Max was insecure. He was resource guarding because he was afraid of losing his precious items. The growl was his way of saying, "I'm uncomfortable, please give me space." The family had misunderstood his communication. By punishing the growl, they were essentially taking away his ability to warn them. If a dog learns that growling doesn't work or makes things worse, they might skip the growl next time and go straight to a snap or a bite. We worked on building Max's confidence. Soon Max learned that his humans understood him. Section 6. Ears up, ears down, what your dog's ears are telling you. A dog's ears are incredibly expressive. They are like little satellite dishes, constantly moving and adjusting, not just to hear better but also to communicate their emotional state. Paying attention to your dog's ear position, combined with other body language, can give you great insight into what they are feeling. Even dogs with floppy ears will try to move the base of their ears to convey messages. When a dog's ears are pricked forward or held erect and alert, it usually means they are interested, focused, or curious about something. They might have heard a sound or seen something that has caught their attention. This can be a sign of confidence and attentiveness. Conversely, when a dog's ears are pulled back and flattened against their head, it's often a sign of fear, anxiety, or submission. The dog is trying to make itself appear smaller and less threatening. Then there's the neutral or relaxed ear position. For most dogs, this means their ears are held naturally, not pricked forward nor pinned back. This usually indicates a calm and relaxed state of mind. Section 7. Posture perfect, reading your dog's body stance. A dog's overall posture speaks volumes. The way they carry their body, whether they are standing tall, cowering low, or offering a playful bow, tells a story about their confidence levels and intentions. Learning to read these broader postural cues is essential for understanding the full message your dog is trying to convey. When a dog is feeling confident and assertive, they will often stand tall, with their weight evenly distributed or slightly forward. Their head and neck might be held high and their body might appear larger. In contrast, a dog that is feeling fearful or submissive will try to make itself look smaller. They might cower, lower their body to the ground, tuck their tail, and avert their gaze. Then there's the wonderful play bow. This is an unmistakable invitation to play. The dog will lower its front end to the ground while keeping its rear end up in the air, often with a wagging tail and an excited expression. Section 8. Playtime or panic. Recognizing happy versus stress signals. It's so important to be able to tell the difference between a dog that is genuinely enjoying playtime and one that is feeling stressed or overwhelmed. Happy play usually involves loose, wiggly body language, bouncy movements, and reciprocal behavior, where dogs take turns chasing or being on top. During joyful play, you'll often see play bows, open mouths with a relaxed pant, sometimes called a smile, and exaggerated, inefficient movements. They might boof or make playful growls, but these sounds are different from serious, threatening vocalizations. Their bodies are fluid, not stiff. They will also readily disengage and re-engage. However, signs of stress can creep in. Look for calming signals that dogs use to diffuse tension or show they are uncomfortable. These include lip licking, yawning when not tired, looking away, averting their gaze, or whale eye, where you see the whites of their eyes. Recognizing these differences ensures play stays safe and fun for everyone involved, especially your dog. Section 9. Become a dog detective. Observe, learn, and connect. So, how do you put all this knowledge into practice? It starts with becoming a keen observer of your own dog, my friends. Every day offers opportunities to watch and learn. Pay attention during walks, during playtime, when they meet new people or dogs, and even when they are just relaxing at home. What is their tail doing? What about their ears? How is their body positioned? Let's take a real-life example. Imagine you are approaching another dog on your walk. Your dog suddenly stops, his body stiffens slightly, his ears perk forward, and his tail is high and wagging very fast and tight. He might even let out a low rumble. This isn't just excitement. This is a dog saying, "I'm on alert, and I'm not entirely comfortable." Knowing this, you can increase the distance, distract your dog with a treat, or calmly turn and walk the other way to avoid a potential conflict. Another example. Your friend comes over and your dog rolls onto her back. Your friend thinks, "Oh, she wants a belly rub." But look closer. Is her tail tucked? Are her ears flat? Is she lip licking or avoiding eye contact? This might be an appeasement gesture showing submission or nervousness, not necessarily an invitation for a vigorous belly rub from a stranger. The more you observe, the better you'll become at interpreting these subtle cues. Trust, respect, and love start with understanding. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on understanding your furry friend.